Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, this is not my usual type of video. I fear I may be getting known to do these weird videos, but how and ever, I am always true to myself. I just keep it real, you know? So, on my Real Techniques dupe giveaway video style thing, I asked everyone to, I have a really bad habit of saying asked. It's asked. Tangent. I asked people to comment below giving me video requests, and I saw one comment and I was like, that is a good one. That is a really, really good one. And the girl basically said, can you talk about your experiences as a YouTuber or vlogger, how your family reacted, how you found your experiences so far, any good or bad points? Basically, that was what the comment said. So I was like, that's a really, really good idea. So, my YouTube story. Basically, back in, do you know what? I'll actually get the exact date. On the 10th of November 2009, I set up a YouTube account, and I set up a channel on that account called Miss Luscious Laura.
I know, cringe.
But I remember at that time I watched Pixie Woo, I watched Pixie 2 Woo, which is Tanya Burr. I watched Panacea 81, she's no longer on YouTube. There's so many original girls there, like Dazzle Dust, you were there as well, Amy, Mischievous. There was really only like maybe 20 or 30 people on YouTube who spoke beauty. I know this is before a lot of people's time. I feel so old right now just saying that. But basically there was a handful of people I used to watch, and I really, really love their channels. Let's Makeup was another. There was very few Irish ones, so I said, feck it, I can do this. So I grabbed my point and shoot camera and I started recording. As you can see from my video I posted a couple of weeks ago, it was called Throwback. It was basically showing you one of my videos from that channel. Oh my god, cringe. Really bad camera quality, really bad eyebrows, and no editing. It was just, it's just cringy. But you know what? If it wasn't for it, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I set that up, and after a while the username really started to grate on me. Like it sounded like I loved myself, Miss Luscious Laura. If I was an ice cream I would lick myself. So I said, feck it, I'll scrap that channel, and I started a new channel called My Makeup Perspective. So I set that up, but I don't think I uploaded anything to it for the first couple of months, and then I uploaded a video, and then I was really inconsistent with it. My camera quality was shite, I had no flippy screen, I really didn't know what I was doing. So I kind of left that dormant for a while, and I used the My Makeup Perspective channel just to subscribe to all the people I was subscribed to on my old channel, and then accumulate some more, such as the new YouTubers that are out now, because there are hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of them now. Fast forward to, excuse me, fast forward to, I'll tell you exactly when it was, November last year, 2013 I mean. And I got a little bit sick where I had to stay off work for 2 months, I believe, and I was kind of just moping around the house, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start making YouTube videos again. So I went and I bought a flippy camera. It was the Canon kind of a handy cam kind of thing. It was perfect, it was fine. I was using it up until about a month ago, and I started using it to film some videos, and I think the first one I did last year was like my November favorites or something like that, and I'd like went to such effort. I straightened my hair, I did a full-on smoky eye, and I was so proud of it, and from then on I started uploading regularly. Excuse me. So you could say I'm on this YouTube channel now for about a year and 2 months. And slowly I was accumulating subscribers and getting more interaction with you guys, with my comments, private messages, emails. Companies were emailing me, getting invited to all these events, and it was just really, really bizarre, but in a really good way. And I remember people in my real life started to find my channel about 7 or 8 months ago, I would say, and they'd kind of be hinting that they know, but they wouldn't actually say it to me, and then I'd be like, oh, you know my YouTube channel then? And they were like, oh yeah, I've seen it. And I'm like, it's not a big secret, it's not a big deal. And I guess for like normal people, human beings, they probably find the theory of it kind of weird, or the fact that I'm sitting in a room right now looking at a camera, speaking to a camera lens so strange. But I think people are really coming around to the idea now. Even my boyfriend, who would have been a big TV buff, has now kind of switched to watching YouTube a lot more than he'd watch videos. So I think we as a people, the Irish, are kind of evolving to become more open-minded when it comes to this sort of thing. I have quite a conservative job, and people in my job found out, and it's not a big deal. They realise, oh, she's not the only one that does it. There's loads of people that do it. Oh, well then it's probably not that big a deal. So that's been kind of the reaction when it comes to people in my like real life. And then my family, just, they know I'm a total weirdo, so they don't really care. My sister watches my videos and she actually really enjoys watching my videos, and she's kind of known from the get-go, even from Miss Luscious Laura days. I used to treat her like a little doll, painting makeup on her face, and she knows about it and she thinks it's really cool. In fact, I think she'll be in videos in the future on this channel. What else was there? My experiences. I've experienced meetups. I've met several YouTubers. I've made some really good friends and acquaintances. I've been invited to events. I don't generally go to a lot of the events, to be perfectly honest, just because I have a pretty hectic work schedule, and when I'm not working I'm just kind of recuperating and I just don't really get the time. But when one pops up, when it really suits me, I do go to events. Companies get in touch with me all the time to send me some products, which is obviously a perk. I mean, people are so reluctant to talk about it. It's obviously a perk. It's really good feeling that a company really values what your opinions are on their products, and you get these amazing gifts, I suppose, in the post, and it's amazing. I did have one not great experience with a company. I wouldn't say it was a bad experience. They basically sent me their products, and then I think it was 1 week later they wanted to know why I hadn't put up my review video yet, but it was a product that needed like time to review, so that was a bit and I was like, this was quite kind of early on in that. So now it turns out I did actually like the product and it genuinely did work for me, so I did put up the positive review, but I wasn't too impressed that the company kind of emailed me and were kind of hurrying me up to put up the review. Companies shouldn't really behave like that, and I've never experienced that since. Here's my boyfriend. I will say my boyfriend thought it was a little bit weird for a while, and then, you know, he's never actually been with me when I've been recognised in public or anything like that, but my mum has been with me I think twice, and she just thinks it is the most hilarious thing she's ever seen in her life. She just laughs and she's like, I can't handle this, I can't handle this. And of course then she goes and tells the whole community at home, and everyone's like laughing at the fact that people are coming over and like, oh my god, you're Laura. And she just thinks it's really funny that I've created, like, I will never say fan base, never say a group, like a network of people who actually recognise my face. I don't think she'll ever get used to that idea, but she's kind of like, oh cool, cool. And I mean, when products don't work for me and they get handed over to her, she's not complaining then. So those have been my experiences, mostly positive. I have experienced some negative where you kind of get to see the other side to YouTube, which isn't as pretty as the side that most people know and see. You get to see a little bit of jealousy, rivalry, competition, obsession with numbers. Some people are obsessed with gaining more subscribers, more views, more invitations to things, more free stuff, and it's like, oh, I'm like not a competitive person in that regard, and I don't ever want to be. Like, I have 4,000 subscribers. It's only when Emer from Emer Byrne MUA wrote a comment on one of my videos saying congratulations on 4K, and I was like, what? I got 4,000? Like, that's insane. And some people I know are like literally watching their subscriber count every single day. No, I'm not all about that. I'm not all about that base. So basically that has been my experience to date. I hope this video wasn't too boring. This is kind of the side to YouTube people don't really talk about, but I thought you might find it interesting. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!